I'm Barbara. Welcome to the Flame & Fiber Corona Vlog. It is Sunday, October 4th. Drinking my coffee. Dennis brought me coffee in bed today, so it's very late. We're recovering from having weird sleep, and so we were in bed for quite a while. But I was on my phone talking to you guys, and whatever. I hope you're well. I'm feeling okay. It is another stunningly gorgeous day, and you know, sad to say my mood often is dictated by the weather. Not sad to say, because it's a beautiful day. So I'm feeling okay. I don't feel like I have much to talk about today. The girls are playing in the back. And I hesitate to say so. I don't know that this is going to be a very long video, and I don't know why I say things like that, because by the time you see this, you already know how long it is, and it's probably going to be 25 minutes. And then you're sitting there saying, Barbara, just shut up and talk. So I will. Poor Dennis, he was so busy yesterday. He had terrible sleep. He was feeling terrible. He got up late. But he goes through these things where he buys a lot of food with this idea he's going to, you know, make a lot of stuff, which presents several problems. One of which is, even if you're tired and don't feel well, you still have to cook. That's the one he encountered yesterday. The other one is a problem for me, because he makes all these things and then he gets upset with me when they're still in the refrigerator, and I'm like, you know, I can only eat so much. But there's still, you know, like, yeah, there's 7 things in there for me to eat, and yeah. Luckily, most of the things he makes can be frozen, except one of the things was salad, so the salad can't be frozen. So we're going to be eating salad, which I like. My weight's way up. I've been eating badly, so I am thinking about fasting toward the end of next week. I don't know if you want to know anything about that or not, but I'm thinking about doing at least a 3-day fast at the end of next week, just to clear things out. Wipe the slate clean, start fresh, get back into super high ketosis, but more than that, I mean, I haven't even checked my blood, so I'm sure I'm still in ketosis, but I'm sure it's lower than typical for me. And anyway, so that's what I've been thinking about this morning. Trying to, you know, and it's always nice when you can just eat normally, and you know, but apparently I can't do that, and I don't know why I think I can, because I can't. But anyway. Hey there, Munchkin. People are wondering where you were. Well, they weren't wondering. They saw you playing out in the backyard with your sister. Here's my Munchkin. Maze the Munchkin. Yeah, are you my Munchkin? Are you my cuddle girl? Are you my cuddle girl? Yes, you are. All right, I'm talking. So I'm wearing my Navelli sweater today. I was getting dressed. I'm like, oh my God, my style today is toddler granny. Because it's a little bit like I'm putting on clothes that, you know, can wear 1 or 2 more times, and then they need to be washed. That's the shirt and the pants. And then I'm, you know, like, I haven't worn this in a long time, and I'm wearing it a little bit like a vest, because I have long sleeves on. And it's perfect for today. It's a little bit cool, but not really cool, but it's not hot in the least. Fresh, very fresh. So I'm in my toddler granny outfit. I'll show you. Toddler granny. So, can you see my side? So I'm wearing leggings, but my leggings have like this whole wild design on them. Then I have this long, right, puppy? Do I look like toddler granny? There's my Pearl. There's my pearly girl. Yeah, you girl. Yes, you are. So anyway, so here's my outfit. I was coming down the steps thinking, I wonder if Dennis will be embarrassed to go walking the dog with me. But he won't. He doesn't care about these things, and he wouldn't even notice if I didn't ask him. And his answer will be, of course not. What do I care? That is nice. So here I am, toddler granny. The earrings that I'm wearing, I made many, many years ago, before I started lamp working. So these are over 10 years old. Now, these little square beads were bright, shiny gold colored when I bought them. So this was an all shiny gold piece when I bought it. When I bought the beads and when I made it. And the beads were not cheap. I mean, you know, they're not like buying a sweater's quantity or anything, but they weren't cheap. So, you know, but then I started lamp working and I hadn't worn them for a long time, and I found them in my drawer, and these square beads had started to turn, and I'm like, I was really mad. Because I had made earrings like this for a friend and given them to her, and hers are probably turning too, and I was like really upset with those beads. But now, 10 years later, they're turned. They're not bright, shiny gold, but I love them. I like the patina or whatever the heck they turned out to have. I turned out to like. So now I'm very happy with and I hope my friend didn't throw away her earrings. I hope she's still got them and likes the way they've evolved. So these have evolved. These have evolved. My girls are wrestling, so earthquake. So anyway, but I like them now. So now I have 2 sets of earrings on my earring holders, which don't have a nail in the wall yet, so they're just propped up. But every day when I take off my earrings, now I'm putting them in the earring holder. So far, the ones I've been wearing will work fine in that without holes, so we shall see. But today I'm hoping to get enough gumption to go out in the shed and find 3 nails that'll work well to put my earring holder up. And certainly when I was thinking about when I'm fasting, it's funny how much time you spend in your day preparing meals, thinking about meals, eating meals, cleaning up after meals. And when you fast, you don't do any of that. You have more time. And also, you need something to distract yourself, because a lot of your eating is just time-based and habit. It's not because you're hungry. Certainly when you're on keto, you're not hungry. You don't get hungry. So, so it's more habit. Oh, it's time. It's been, you know, now's my eating window kind of a thing. When you're intermittent fasting and keto, you're eating because it's your window, not necessarily because you're hungry. So when you're doing a long fast, you're not necessarily hungry, or if you are, you're only hungry for a few minutes. But it's you know, the urge to eat is really strong, not just because you're hungry, but also because it's time to eat, and it's habit, and it's appetite, and all those things. So it really behooves you to have a project when you're fasting. And I thought that I'm in the middle of a project that I started in January, right after New Year's. I, you know, moved all that stuff out of my craft room, and I thought, you know what, dealing with that stuff would be a good project while I'm fasting. So I'm hoping I'll do that, and in the process of that, I will also be trying to find homes for all my earrings and my jewelry. I have a little rack hanging on my wall that is designed for holding thread. It's got little pegs at a little bit of an angle, and it's designed for holding thread. Like if you were a sewer, you could have your thread on the wall on this holder. And I use it for hanging necklaces. And I don't think I have taken a necklace from that holder and worn it in the last at least 10 years is my guess. So this holder is full of necklaces that I don't wear. And so this is also a project to take all the necklaces off that holder and go through them and figure out what to do with them. and then put the necklaces that I'm likely to wear that need a good place on that. And that is on not too far from where I'm putting my earrings. So I'm gonna maybe organize my jewelry a little bit, which would be a good thing. And I'm gonna have a lot of costume jewelry to get rid of. I'm thinking I'm probably just gonna clean it, box it up, put a Christmas bow on it, and say, Merry Christmas, Isabel and Sammy. Here's some jewelry for you guys to play dress up with. I hope Allison and Jason don't mind. Maybe I'll send them a big jewelry box to go with them. They can each have a jewelry box with jewels in it. Oh, no. I was going to say maybe Dappy will make them jewelry boxes. Yeah, he will sometime, but not this year. It's already October. But that'll be a good project, and I think that's a good way to, you know, not everything I have will work for the girls, but, you know, it's a start. So, anyway, that's what I was thinking about this morning. Planning my week. I'm planning my week. The idea is that I will not be fasting during my physical therapy, because I was thinking about starting like now, except Dennis has all this food I have to eat, and then, you know, or starting Monday, and then, you know, but I wanted to do a long fast, and anyway, I just thought that would work better for me. Give myself time to clean out the fridge and prepare myself mentally, and then I won't be doing any physical therapy in the middle of my fast. Well, I will, but it just in the first day, which is like a normal day. I won't have missed any meals by the time I have my physical therapy on Thursday. And you know, although fasting does give you energy, so contrary to what seems like common sense, you would think that you would feel draggy, you know, but when you're in ketosis and you fast, you get actually more energy, unless you're doing like a 25-day fast or something like that. I don't know how you feel at the end of that, but in a 3-day fast you feel energetic because your body's building ketones. My neighbor's dog is howling over there. And ketones are energy. So that might mean I get some things done. I really wish I hadn't talked about it today, though, because that, you know, is one of those things that are pretty likely to not happen. Oh my gosh, I think I've been talking a long time. I don't have my glasses on. Anyway, well, if that isn't the message that I'm talking too much, nothing is. My phone ran out of space. So I will say goodbye. I will go and deal with this video and deal with the storage on my iPhone. I have lots of videos on my phone, as you can imagine. So I hope you're well. I hope you're healthy, and everyone you love and come in contact with is well and healthy. Have a good day. I hope you're having as gorgeous weather as I am. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Stay safe and stay sane.